Joseph, you've got to be alive.
Chapter 14, Ulterior Motives. This is the last chapter I'm doing for this guide. Nice, huh? And if I haven't already, I'll explain right now why I'm not doing a guide in Chapter 15 either. Chapter 15, all it is waves of enemies, and then the final boss. Now, I will admit, there is one strat in the entire chapter, but to me it's not worth doing an entire thing just for that one thing. After the first, and I'll just say right here, after the first area's wave of enemies, or waves of enemies I should say, a door will open up. Once you get past that door, there will be enemies hiding behind obstacles and cover. Now, if you move from the spot where you are when you first go past that doorway in Chapter 15, the enemies will start attacking you. If you don't, they won't. And then as long as you have sufficient ammo in your harpoon bolt or sniper or whatever may have you for long distance shots, you can kill every one of the enemies in that area without them fighting back. Because they won't fight back until you go to a certain area. So just don't move a muscle after you go to the first door, and that's it. That's the only strat. And I'm not doing the whole thing for Chapter 15 based entirely on that strat, so let's go. Now this first key up here is very obscure. Like very obscure. So obscure that it's right here. This is a security room. I don't know how the hell that tall ass jar fit in there, but okay. Sometimes I wish there were items that could fit into place like that. They shouldn't be able to. Yeah, go to security. This is nothing but like an item pickup zone. Alright. I am gonna go in there. But not yet. First, this room right here is full of explosive bolts. It took long enough. It took every last one of those things to kill him. And I do prefer to kill him before I actually get in here because, well, he holds one of those explosive bolt things so he can easily kill you. I made it abundantly clear in, what was it, Chapter 6, I think, that happened? Or was it Chapter 11? How easily those things can kill you. Anyway. Dear Sebastian, if you've received this letter, then I fear the worst has come to pass. It means that my investigation got too close to the truth. It means you may never see me again. I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it was to protect you, from either the truth or my madness. I've enclosed a copy of my files. I only hope you never receive them, but if you do, it's up to you to finish what I started. Please find justice for Lily, and for me. I love you with all of my heart, Myra. Fun fact, you actually get to see her write that note in too. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm not gonna censor it though, I'm gonna leave it in because it doesn't really matter. I've already stated before that the sequel is heavily based on those notepads. There's no point in me censoring it.
Don't you think you should use your green gel?
Don't you think you should shut the fuck up? Besides, I'm at that point in the game now where, like, 12,000 green gels, jack shit. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, 12,000 isn't much even in the beginning of the game. Not enough for the... You know what? I'm not even going to worry about the level 5 harpoon bolt. If I was going to get that, then I should have gotten it instead of the level 5 explosive bolt and other thing. I missed my chance, oh well. It adds fire to it. I've already explained what it is. I'm just not gonna get it. I don't care anymore. OP as fuck, but it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just gonna upgrade whatever at this point, honestly. Why not? Yep. That time I upgraded, just to upgrade. Wait a minute. I still love that. Good to go. And the reason why I say that it's not worth it to try and get the level 5 harpoon bolt anymore is because at this point, I still don't have it. I'm still not close to having as far as green gel goes. So by the time I would have it, I'd get to use it for maybe 2 seconds or like 10 minutes. Not really worth it. Like if I got 15,000 for both of those green gel things in there, I would have gotten it. 'Cause that would have given me, I think, 60,000 or more. But I didn't, so I'm not. I have a recommendation. Fuck me. Actually, you know what? He'll come back to life, so kill him now. When it comes to the hooded guys, the harpoons are my go-to way to kill them. Because when you upgrade them, they're just so powerful. Honestly, at this point too, like any green gel I get is straight up pretty much frivolous. I say that because, hang on. I say that because there aren't really any other upgrades I care about. But this reminds me of Alien Isolation to a degree. Now this part, see if you can't do it stealthily. You can do this part totally stealthily. Just go in here first and keep crouched. Don't try and use a sniper rifle on this guy because it doesn't work for some reason. Use it, but use it on these other guys in the other train. Now there are a bunch of guys who were asleep down there, as you can see. They won't wake up unless you trigger a trap. So just don't trigger it and you're good to go. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. There we go. I intended to use this as a sniper rifle to kill him, but it just wouldn't work. For some fucking reason. Now when it comes to right here, if you don't want to wake these assholes up, do not walk over here, because when you walk over there, that body drops and it triggers the alarm which wakes these guys up. So instead, go along here. These guys won't wake up despite how close you are to them. Come on, here we go. Excellent. By the way, some of these trains or subways are going to have some explosive bolts on them, so be prepared for that. Just be ready, be weary. Bear trap, which everybody loves, except for me, especially me. For this part, just shoot this bastard. There you go. I don't know how the fuck these assholes survived that shit. Now for this part, do I have any explosive bolts? How many explosive bolts do I have? Or I accidentally only pressed instead of holding it. God damn it. But you see how it works now. That's the important part. By the way, get your fucking shotgun out right now.
Gotta be a way to get up there somehow.
There is. And that's why. He just runs up to you. It's just easier to have a shotgun out, that way you can just get him. And right here is the key. Here's some gel. You know, one thing I've always thought, if you ever play Gears of War, this reminds me of Gears of War 2, when you have to chainsaw through all those membranes. Don't worry about him. You don't even really need to disarm this, but I do anyway, just cause. Hey, dude. What's up, dude? Oh, shit. Ha! I thought his body just, like, jumped. No need to go in there yet. You can ignore him altogether, but I'm gonna burn him just because I can. Most of the time I actually don't even bother with him, I just straight up crawl past or crouch past him. I'm also just decided to burn him that time just because. Ha! Yeah, he just disappears. The tentacle's supposed to take him away, but it didn't because I did that. I moved too fast. Alright, you see this right here? Disarm that. Hey, dude. Over here is a thingy like this, as well as gel and a locker key. Sorry, forgot about that bear trap, but now you know it's there. Oh, okay. That works too. Sorry, dude, you missed out. Oh, you're still coming, okay. Yeah, check out how threatening that dude is to me. Now, if you're on nightmare mode, there's a bunch of enemies in here, so be careful, but right now there's not for me. Don't worry about him, he'll get taken by tentacle. Thanks, dude. Now the ladder. By the way, that tentacle is an octopus, as you can guess, and that's what you say, and that's what the magnum's for. At least as far as I use it. He's a boss towards the end. I'd be scared as shit to go between these things if I was him. Now this part's interesting. No, I think it's probably a bad idea for me to do that. Oh, and if you're on nightmare mode, those creatures from chapter 10, the part where I was scared of, those things are also over here. So, be wary. Also, shoot that immediately. And you're good to go. Yeah, just be weird. That part I just did is a way harder than Nightmare because of the fact that, well, those things are there. Truth be told, I didn't even really need to use the a lightning bolt. Didn't even really need to use it, but I did anyway. And it's gearing up, so you're gearing up, as you can tell it's about to happen. This is where you're about to fight the octopus.
Shit. This is dead.
All you have to do is look
Damn
at it.
What am I, an electrician?
Now, all I'm going to say here is get your magnum out immediately. Because this is where you need to use it. Actually, not even that. Get this out immediately and use the lightning bolt with it. Because this is the easy... Because this boss is a pain in the ass unless you use this. This is the easy way to kill it. That's a broken back. That was shoot the shit out of this guy. See how easy that was? Lightning bolt to keep him in place. And then Magnum to take him out. That's all there is this guy. Easy peasy. Yeah. Alright, now let's get some things. Starting with this. There's gel back here as well as a key, so... And in here, there's a bunch of items. Well, that's unfortunate. And now, I'm gonna go back in here. In order to use those keys and gentlemen and ladies in the city where we go to party and any other thing else. Why, thank you much. Guess who it is? Up For this part, Rubik wants to fuck with us, but here we are. We're finally we're on the train. We're on the bridge train subway. But now Rubik's gotta fuck with us. So see, you will. Not gonna lie to you, I'd be scared. I'd be shitting my pants if I was actually here. Die. I forget what it says. I'm assuming die. Suffer. Oh, okay. Well, that's more Rubik style, I suppose. Infinite sprint time. See the kind of shit this game does, you know, and the fact that this is all simulation makes it at least make a little more sense.
You've published my research in your name again. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Oh, this is the part where, well, you'll see.
I have done you a favor. You have no credentials. You'd never appear in a reputable journal otherwise. Nobody in the world knows you even exist.
Oh, but they will. I have surpassed you in every way you can imagine. No matter. I have what I need. All that's left is the procedure.
Indeed. That is why we are here.
We?
Suits from Mobius. Those pricks.
You wouldn't dare. You couldn't complete it without me.
Precisely.
And this is the part where they fuck over Rubik, which is one of the reasons why he's so pissed off. So yeah, Jimenez is one of the bad guys.
Trying to make me feel sorry for you?
And this again. That's chapter 14, and therefore it is the end of the game, the guide. Since this wasn't an actual playthrough, but instead of guide, I'm not going to do a review. So I'll mostly leave it off here. The only thing I will say is that I do actually have like a minute of footage from the final boss of chapter 15. So I'll go ahead and throw that in here for good measure. Just because I have it. Aside from that, this guide is done.